Let us check it out. Check out the stream if it's live. Oh, we are so not live, are we? Hello? Okay, we are. Cool. Okay. Now, first things first. First order of business. Hello and welcome to Super Chill Fridays. I will be your host, NibletK, and I'll be entertaining you to the furthest of my extent of my possibilities. That said, here's a little plug, but not from me. Today we're gonna be listening to some background noise, which usually is called music. So let's do that. And it is by a content creator, a YouTuber, a streamer named Harris Heller. He also has the YouTube channel or brand or whatever you want to call it, which is Alpha Gaming, and he basically revolves around streaming. So if you want to learn stuff about how to get started on Twitch, the do's and don'ts, interesting facts about gear and streaming related topics, definitely check him out. Yeah, and he's been he's been doing a lot of stuff lately, and one of those things is stream beats. So just get stream beats. Let me see, can I actually, let's see, we're gonna add a text file. We're gonna do this music text. Okay, now unfortunately I do not have his widgety thing, so we're just gonna do this stream beats by Harris Heller. There we go. That, we're just gonna do that. Where's that text thing? Align, enter. Right, get rid of this. I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it like that. So today, that's what we're gonna be listening to. I haven't listened to his things, so he has like 4 albums, something like that, with nice beats that you can listen to. and also use on all of the, you know, content creation platforms without getting DMCA'd or anything else. But definitely go check out his Discord for more information on that as well. You also get like copyright a PDF file which is legal use of his music, so definitely get that as well. And yeah, give the guy a follow, drop a follow on his Twitch, on his YouTube, on his social media if you guys are into this kind of thing. Yeah, check him out. Nevertheless, let us get into the super chill vibe for today. What are we gonna do today? Oh, to be honest, I wasn't even sure I was going to stream today. I mean, I want to, I always want to. I want to get in as much stream time as I can. However, I still have a small migraine, but I had the hugest headaches basically, and it was goddamn annoying. Also, why is this? Okay, that's not perfect what I wanted, but I'll take it right now. Cool. Yeah, change profile pics and whatnot. So yeah, I had a little bit of a little bit is very neatly said, but I had a headache, and I was starting to feel a little bit under the weather. I wasn't really sure if I was going to stream today, but I am trying to do the best I can. I wonder how the sound is. I think it's good. I think it's good. Strictly on the meters that I have. Anyways. I did tell you guys we were going to unbox something today, and that thing, you know, I haven't even looked at it. So usually I try to do unboxing videos strictly for YouTube. I'm gonna try to implement more of the on hand-to-hand interactive kind of style unboxings as well. So any cool thing that we're gonna do, we will reserve for the Super Chill Fridays. So the whole premise of this thing is a nice setback after Friday, you know, after work, Fridays after work, not after Fridays. You just want to decompress from the entire week's worth of work, and what better way to just, you know, usually just chill on the couch, have a beer or something like that, maybe have some nice comfort food, maybe eat a pizza, order takeout or anything like that, have a couple of beers or whiskey or whatever your you know preferred beverage is, just or eat some junk food, watch some Netflix, sit on the couch and just decompress, you know, do something that doesn't require you to overthink or not overcompensate. Overthink was already like a good analytic. Oh my god, I am getting so lost in words right now. See, that's what I'm talking about. you don't want to overthink things and try to be something that you can't. Just relax, chill, and yeah, have a little bit of fun. Okay, that said, what is the fun part for me in doing this? Well, we've done a couple of shows by now, and to be honest, it was kind of cool. I mean, we we ended up doing some puzzle streams. Sure, it's kind of weird sometimes, but I felt good. It's doing something. Just chatting with a couple of nice dudes, a couple of friends on the internet, and just hanging out and doing something relaxing. If it's like building a Lego or unboxing something nerdy or cool for the first time, taking a look at board games, or just talking about, you know, our hobbies, our interests, music, board games. Well, we ended up doing, I keep showing the wrong ways, so that's my finger. We ended up taking a look at the starter set from Dungeons and Dragons. Still have a lot to learn about that, but it was a really cool experience taking a first look at the things and actually holding them in my hand and seeing and reading about some of those things. And then we ended up in that little rabbit hole which you sink in when you start, you know, appreciating something, and then you take a look at, ooh, what's that and that, and then your bank account is empty because you just won a lot of crap. But yeah, ended up learning a couple of things, and sure, I didn't play it up until now, but it's definitely something that sparked my interest, and it was a lot of fun for me specifically. So I ended up buying the, over here, Essentials kit. So we're gonna be opening that soon-ish, probably next Friday. We're gonna do that. I'm still learning a lot of new things for the format of what this show, let's call it a show. It's gonna be a weekly show. Once a week, we're gonna have our Super Chill Fridays. Super Chill Fridays. I don't know if that's a catchy thing or a catchy show name, phrase, whatever. We're gonna stick with it. You know, most of the times, things that you don't put a lot of thought in and just feel decent or right end up working. Something. I also don't want it to be like super fake or feel forced. This is just me being real with you guys. There's a little bit of planning in the form of, you know, I want to have a good setup or whatever it is that we're doing, but in the same time, I am comfortable enough to go out of a comfort zone and always try different things. Each stream up until now had a different camera placement, different way of doing things. Tried a top down, well, not almost a top down, we had a completely other views for the cameras, mounted on a tripod, mounted on a kind of like a selfie stick, but with, you know, a mount. This thing I can put on my desk, and I can raise it like really behind my monitors, very closely to me, and I can get like a really cool top-down view. So that was cool, experimenting. Haven't gotten to the point where to, you know, try out multi-camera setups, because currently I'm only using the one. that's definitely something we're gonna experiment in the future. Also, probably starting from now on, we might end up doing some announcement segments. I'm actually gonna write that down because that sounds awesome. Just came to me right now, doing it live. So now we've got the little notebook with ideas and things that require to-dos. So let's see, super chill Friday. We have a announcement segment. Announcement segment. That seems cool. Another thing I'm thinking about implementing, which is just gonna take the show a little bit out of the whole super chill vibe, but it might be something interesting. I do like watching game trailers. I hate the whole reaction videos. I swear all of the reaction videos are okay, each person has kind of their own reaction, yes. There's, when you start looking at them, it kind of feels like the same for everything. I don't know. It's just a thing. I don't know why people... I looked at a couple of them, yes, but I don't know. Feels weird. It feels like a really, clickbaity thing to do. So I don't want to call it reaction videos, but I do want to watch game trailers and announcements of other things. So let's see, game trailer time. Segment. I don't know how we're gonna put all of that in, but like I said, the main thing about this format, which I am currently loving it, is the fact that I'm allowed to do on this day basically whatever it is that I want to do. If I want to decompress and sit around and look on Amazon for different Funko Pops and talk with you guys for 4 hours about things that I might never get or that I might get, then I'm gonna do that. If I want to play a game on this day, I can do that. Like, the only rule up until now that I kind of have is I'm not gonna play the main game that we're playing throughout the week. So whatever game it is that we are currently playing through, or have like a segmented week. For instance, Hearthstone comes out with expansions once every 3 months, 3 or 4 months, or something like that, or maybe some things that what are those things called? I forgot. Adventures. So we can sometimes say, okay, we're gonna pause a playthrough and we're just going to play for the upcoming week the latest expansion, or we're gonna take a look at the latest blah 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 blah. Doesn't have to be Hearthstone, it can be something else. from games that we love. So those are the things that we can do. However, like I said, Fridays are gonna be strictly off limits for those big chunky main themed, main channel, main playthroughs, right? So yeah, and I feel like Friday, I mean, it's good for me. I'm not at a point where I can say analytical wise, analytics sucks, but people that understand analytics can do a lot more. Yeah, but those are also skills that you acquire and learn through time, patience, time, and learning by doing. But yeah, for now, Friday for me is like a really cool thing to get into and not care that much about, because I'm the kind of streamer that doesn't stream on the weekends. The weekends for me are off. Stay quiet there. So yeah, weekends are weird for me, but they're my family time. They're definitely my family time, and I get to catch up on things I need to do in general. Life is a thing. life is a thing. Obviously, you gotta live it. You cannot be placed in a seat. You even though we've seen pictures of those kind of things where you have roots and you're on the PC and your feet are already rooted inside of the earth. As funny as that is not a thing. You still gotta live out your life. Gotta have a real life, not just a social life. So family is important. Kids, definitely. All the other things. Having a job, paying the bills, getting food on the table, sleep. Yeah, who would have thought? Even sleep is a thing. And you gotta sleep at least. Well, it is said at least 8 hours, 7-8 hours would be like the sweet spot. Yeah, I don't get to do that sometimes. Thus the weekends. The weekends allow me to sleep in, catch up on some resting. Health is a thing. Very important indeed. Yeah. I'm gonna be bringing as much of interesting topics as I can to talk about here. And I'm the kind of guy that if I could have money and time to pursue new dreams of mine or ideas, I would do a lot of things. I can get hooked on a myriad of things. I am already passionate about a ton of things, like just by watching YouTube, that I didn't know I was passionate about. I am now. Even though I don't necessarily do those things or necessarily have done those things, I still think they're fucking cool, man. And I can get behind a lot of interesting hobbies or crafts or jobs or I don't know things. I know it's funny saying I can get behind a lot of things. Yay. Well, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm that kind of guy that I see something. Okay, cool. I like that. I want to learn more about it. I want to see what the what the mechanics are for everything that revolves around it. What's the culture behind it? What can you do with it? What things like that. I am, however, a little bit lazy on a couple of things. And I'm blaming it on time again, because there's only so much you can do in one day. And one day leads to weeks, and weeks to months and years, and they just fly by. They just fly by. So scheduling is definitely a thing that I have to embed in here and on paper and on agendas and on my phone. Not there yet, but I have to force myself to do that. Otherwise, I procrastinate like each and every one of you guys. It is just a normal thing to do. It's the easiest thing that our brain tells us to. Like, we know for a fact, okay, I gotta get up and do some exercise. I gotta eat healthier. I gotta do this. I gotta go wash. I gotta go do that. I gotta do the dishes. I can't do that. I gotta wash my clothes. I gotta, things like that. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go wake up. I gotta, all those, right? We know them. But it's far easier to say, yeah, I'm gonna work out tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes around and you're like, I don't know, I just had a bad day today. I'm not really feeling it. I feel a little bit under the weather. My favorite streamer is today on. I'm just gonna watch. He just hit blah 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 followers. I just want to support him as well, or things like that. Or I don't know. Today's my show. Oh, there's a new film. Oh, Netflix. Blah, all the things. It's far easier. You're always gonna find anything, and especially this. Like, yeah, just give me 5 minutes. And what? Oh, a couple of hours went by. Okay, I'm sorry. Just lost track of time. Mind if I charge this thing? Just a couple of minutes. I need to charge my phone. Yeah, I'll do the thing after. I'll do it afterwards. You're there doing something else, and then you're my phone's charged. Sorry, I'll be just a moment. And the day's gone. Ooh, notification. Ooh, that. Ooh. Let's see what Twitter has to say. Ooh, let's see what Instagram has to say. Unless we build habits and schedules and stuff like that, it's gonna be hard for us to do anything in general. Luckily, we have a fixed time to go to work to, and a fixed time when that stops. Okay, enough about that. We're here to have a little bit of fun and unbox some shit. Today we're gonna finally be unboxing. Oh yeah, and I did emphasize on this. I'm gonna come back to it a little bit. So here's the deal. I usually do like to do these things for YouTube. I like to up my production in video production specifically. I want to learn more about it. I want to learn how to shoot video. I want to learn how to edit video as well. Those are things that I really enjoy as well. It's not an easy thing to do, obviously, but I'm passionate about it. So, as much as we're gonna do this live with you guys, I'm liking the format right now, and I don't want to change that. So any experience I have with you is gonna go as a big chunk anyways. Like the whole show goes as a complete show on YouTube, which is not there for milking the YouTube algorithm bullshit or whatever. I don't really care about that. It's not a real important thing in my life at this point anyways. But what is important, so to say, for me is that I have it there as a storage, as a thing I can come back on in case I need to. In case you want to catch up on anything, you can do that. I don't know for how long Vods are able to be on Twitch anyway, and Twitch is a little bit weirder now in the sense it's a little bit weirder with music anyways, but I'm trying to learn all that music shenanigan thing. Is already like a mindfuck. So today's method of doing things, I'm just gonna get a box that allows me to raise basically what you guys can see. I'm gonna get the stuff. Okay, so this is what we're actually going to open up today. This is what we're unboxing. Today's format, I'm not gonna be taking pictures and posting them on the side. Whatever it is that I'm showing, I'm gonna pretty much do that. Also, I think I will invert these things and leave it like that. Hey chat, we're now on that PC, but it's a lot easier for me to show you guys, because I can frame this up however best I can, and I can watch it on that monitor there without me being like looking at the main monitor, not seeing where it is, if I'm in frame, if I'm not in frame, you know, doing the whole wiggly dance and whatnot. So yeah, this is the main thing that we're gonna be unboxing. I know it's in German, but at this point I didn't care, because it was something I have found on a sale. So that's how all the pieces should look. We're gonna have a couple of dice and tokens and cards And the planes themselves. There. We have the figurines as well. So you guys can see there are a couple of figurines over there. So without any further ado, I am always mega thirsty. Yeah, this is probably not the best thing to lean on, but at least the box that I have is full with other junk. That means it's not gonna fall over as easily. As easily, I guess. I don't know. Good. Now, how many of you guys are fans of knives? And I'm not talking about the skill. I'm not talking about a rogue skill. Fan of knives. I literally mean you guys like knives specifically. I have that little bugger. It's my little Spyderco knife that I have from a dear friend of mine. And it's just the coolest little thing. It's literally really small. I'm guessing you can put something through here and you can attach a lanyard or something over there. Lanyard with a bead or some shit for easier access. This thing's in your pocket, you're not gonna find it as easily. And yeah, just a little cool little Spyderco knife. You can also see Spyderco logo over there. You guys can see that? There it is. So after a lot of time, we're actually gonna open this little, wow, the how do you call this? The tape? This is like already so old. Look. It crumbles. It's hard to cut like that. There we go. I can't see. Oh my god, I done it! I done did it! Ooh, nice. Okay, there's nothing on the box. Really gotta watch out where I for all of these. If I leave them on the floor, my cat's gonna start munching on them. So, first things first, this is what you guys see in the box. Straight out of the get-go. There are a lot more figurines to this thing than I thought. I thought you would only have the main guys over here, but actually have a couple of different colored units as well. And also the pylons over here. Cool. Now someone said the figurines are cardboard. and I said they're plastic because that's how it looks for me. Who's gonna... Oh, this guy's really in there. Why would you say this is cardboard? This is plastic. This is normal PVC that you find in most board games. Like the same kind of textured feel that the houses in Monopoly have. It's that plastic. This thing doesn't focus well, does it? There we go. This is so hard to do. One of the guys. Okay, let's see. First things first. We have a bag of dice. Very interesting dice. They're blank. They have attack, those swords, and they have defense, shields. That's pretty much it. Nothing more, nothing overly complicated. Then we have a couple of red, I don't know how well you can see those. Red, I guess they're kind of like mana cubes or some shit like that. And we have a complete black D20. That is all in there. Oh, okay, now this is weird. We have these long playing cards. Everything is in German, so I apologize for you guys. I had this topic before. Told you guys I love and I care about things, and I do want to own everything in English. I love English. I think English is really cool. I would like to have everything that I own, basically all the games or whatever it is that I have, in English. However, me personally, I know German. I live in Germany. Chances are more than 80% that I will find things in German rather than in English. But that should not stop me if it is possible for me to find and get something cool, because I am getting it for myself. That should not stop me from getting it just because, let's face it, I'm not gonna be a snob. English, I don't like German, but I live in Germany, so okay. That aside, ooh, what is happening? Yeah, more stream beats. Gotta watch out. Stream beats by Harris Hellers. I want to see something. He has playlists? Albums and singles. Videos. No. Let's do this one. Cool. Here we have more playing cards. We're gonna get into those as well. And then we have a couple of tokens. Joy? He's doing something again. You have a couple of tokens. Two specifically. And that's it. I gotta do this. Aha! I was wondering, where's the other stuff? There should still be stuff. So, again, these are all the figurines. We're gonna get these guys out in a moment. We have our rule book and our how to play. It feels okay. There's something in there. That's why it feels weird. More tokens. Now it feels nice and flimsy. Okay, we have that. Oops. Okay, guys. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever you open up a board game, it is super satisfying to pop out all of the tokens. I don't know what it is about it, but for me, okay, some of you guys really enjoyed that ASMR thing. And you guys like watching unboxings to see the unveiling, the opening of the box, the taking down the foil, and things like that. But yeah, here we have a couple of things. And here we have the mother of all mothers, the boards. So we're gonna probably start off with these. Do I have place to put this there? I mean, I do. I'm just hoping my cat won't jump on it. I guess I can put it here. There we go. Okay, we have 4 sheets of cardboard. And these are basically the planes that we are going to walk on and play on. First plane has like this mud, gravel, and it also has a pool. Nice little puddle there. They look to be double-sided, so that is cool. This is the other side. I mean, sure, it's another tile, but it already. I mean, I can tell that this is the back side, and we have some other things over here, like vines, and it looks all scorched and whatnot. So let's get into that. Where's my little trusty knife? I know you're here. What I don't like is the fact. I like it when board games have at least their own places where you can put all of the crap. It kind of looks like you can maybe place everything in there, but these main things are still gonna have to be placed first, and then you're gonna have to put all of that plasticky thing in the box. So you're always gonna have to take that thing out, unless you scrap that entirely and just shove everything into the box like an animal, which is a no-go. No, do not do that. Do not do that, okay? I have had a small piece of hair somewhere. I don't know if it's an eyelash that is really weird, but I keep getting in my peripheral view. Oh my god, that's a word. That is the littlest, smallest token ever. Let's swap it out. Yeah, I was ranting that you don't have specific places to put all of this in. That is such a cool little token. Don't know what it stands for. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna need a little box to place all of these things in so that I don't lose them. So these look like we're just going in blind now. I have no knowledge of the game whatsoever. I haven't read the manual yet. And I'm gonna do my best in reading that in the next segment and telling you guys in English. Hopefully I won't butcher everything. But yeah, these look like attack tokens. They have attack on one side and I'm guessing a hit on the other. And this is attack and defense. Let's pop these out. I'm always a little bit scared to push too hard. I obviously do my best not to tear the whole thing. See? Those things on the pegs, basically, where they're still jointed together. I have to be a little bit careful not to rip that like an animal, so as not to pull off the cardboard, because it is a layered cardboard, as you guys can see, so you can damage it if you're not careful. Da-da-dee-da-da-da. I gotta say, Harris did some really cool beats. Not the most overly complicated ones. Have nice vibes to them. I'm digging them. Thus far. Usually what I like to do is pop a little bit out and then kind of take it and for the next peg basically pull away from it, not press it down. So I'm kind of trying to press at the same time and pull away from that, like that. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. See, that's how it looks when you start pulling it towards the thing. So you can start really taking that peg and basically start to peel off the artwork, which is something you don't want to do. Now I don't know, I am not that much of a board game geek, not yet. Anyway, I have a couple of board games, but I'm not that much of a geek to know if there is anything that you can help your tokens out with. I think they're pretty resistant unless you like dip them in water or whatever. They're gonna last you a lifetime, whatever. Sure, you might get a dent or a bend in some of them, but usually if you're pretty careful, like nothing's gonna happen to that ever, basically, if you're careful. But like I said, I don't know if there's anything that you could like use for covers, or maybe I'm guessing you can buy basically transparent decal and glue it over, and then cut it, and then use a lighter on the sides and just basically melt it around so that the cardboard doesn't have like any open area where water or moisture can get in. That's a lot of work if you want to put in. I mean, I'm guessing if you have like a really expensive board game or thing that you really like and you play it a lot, you might invest that. And I also never throw out, or at least I didn't. I tended not to. Nowadays I'm trying to be a little bit more self-conscious about all the crap that I accumulate. Yeah, here are the tokens. Like I was saying, we have a couple of variations. We have this one, which has like one of those eclipsed suns on one side, and then we have the swords on the other side, and then we have ones that have the swords on one side and the shield on the other. Good. Now let's take a look at this terrain. Where's the best part to start this? Ratchet a little, get under, get under again, pull away from you, and then start ripping everything. Usually this thing goes fairly easy, I say. It's just cool ripping it apart. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we have our first one. Looks like this, with the gravel and I guess you could call it dirt. Little puddle there. And this is the back. Vines, and that looks like everything's like on a cliff, a raised cliff basically. So that's one. Let's also take it out. Yeah. This is very well cut. It really falls out. I'm barely touching it. Just giving it a small little nudge around. Okay, This is where it had a little bit more, but that's it. So yeah, that's that's the frame. Hello, I can. Hey, this is actually a cool frame. I'm actually gonna keep these. It's a cool frame. I don't know why, but I just like it. Yeah, that's how the board looks. I'm guessing they can lock in with one another. We're gonna find that out. So here's board number 2. Looks like this. Same layout, same style. A little bit more water. The back. Again, so apparently we have 2 scenarios that you can play. Yeah. Let's do this. Get this out. Oh, that goes like butter. Like butter, chat. It just falls off. Like a well done chicken. The meat just falls off the bones. So that is number 2. Next we have number 3. A lot of water on this one. And on the back side of that, it is by Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast, obviously. And then we have our last one, which looks like this. Whole lot of water, nice. And the back side, full, no nothing, full of black. Come on. Okay, this one's holding in there a little bit tighter, but that's about it. Cool. Here we go. Different tiles. We got 4 of them. And the back looks like that. Let's take a look at how these things go together. So, okay, they connect fairly easy if you look. You just place them there. They're not in there tight. You're gonna have this on a flat surface, so you just basically let them rest there. And they're not gonna fall apart. They're in there pretty okay, because the cardboard has like a couple of millimeters, 2 millimeters basically height. So yeah, on the long end they go well together very easily. This end, it also just fits in very nice. Very nice. Then you can make your custom maps. I don't know about this. This doesn't seem... this is not a thing. Obviously, you can kind of do that. I don't think it's intended. You can play a little bit around with it and maybe create some custom maps. Or maybe not in the book, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Like, the edges just align perfectly. Now let's get this thing back on the table. Okay. It's very weird when trying to do this. You definitely need to put those in first. Oh, and it's really weird if you don't have the right placement. This thing's gonna be raised. Let's take a look at the dice next. Always cut away from you. Could have made a bigger hole. I like it tight. Like it tight, chat. Like to feel the struggle. There we go. Those are the dice. How many? 8 dice. Okay. I wonder if they're all the same. Okay, they seem to be similar. I haven't seen anything that would say that they're different. So they're all the same. So, 6-sided dice. We have 2 shields opposing each other. And then we have a blank space and all the rest. So 3 more swords. So 3 swords, 2 shields, 1 blank spot. These, I mean, they fit in here, at least that. I don't know if that's what it is intended for, but they fit in there. Oh wait, I'm guessing you can just dump everything in the top section. Just dump everything there. There. Okay. You guys don't see that. Over there. And dump everything in there. Next we have our little crystals and our D20 die. That's a D20. Nice black D20. Has a nice feel to it. Yeah, you could actually lose these things. These are really small. Like, super small. they're a little bit transparent. As in see-through. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then we have, lastly, something that I already lost. I'm kidding. Are two... I'm guessing these are markers? Oh, cool! Pizza party! Nice! That's one of the privileges of having a pregnant wife. If I just say the word pizza, she gets hungry for it, and then I get pizza. Thank you. So these are actually nice token chips. But you're going, honey. Why? No, you didn't. You didn't do your job. You gave me a job. Okay. I love you too. So, nice plastic markers, token markers, chips. So this one says Heilung, which means, wait, let me find my vocabulary. Healing! There we go. Healing. And what I really like about it, that's the back. It has the Magic the Gathering sigil, I guess you can call it, on the back. And now this one says Rückruf, which I'm guessing in this circumstance means fallback. However, I can see one teeny tiny mistake. I mean, it's a factory deficit. This edge over here is a little bit, it went through something. I don't know what, but the edge over there is like super scratched, and I cannot get this thing in focus. There we go. You guys see that? That would be one of those minor things I could complain about, which is a snob thing to do anyway. Okay. Next we have our cards. Does it not have one of those pull from here things? Oh, that's disappointing. Usually card packets like this have that little, just like cigarette packages, that little tiny little string that you can pull things apart from. I said usually. Always pull away from you, yourself, and whatever it is that you're cutting. Also, I'm gonna have to excuse myself at a moment because I have a job to do. And the pizza is here. I'm gonna have to go fetch it. So let me just do this before that comes. Yeah, whatever. Hey, Cam. Welcome. Let's see. That thing. I'm gonna make this as big as possible, like that, but not right now. What are we doing? We are unboxing the Magic the Gathering Arena of the Planeswalkers. How was your day? Welcome to the Super Chill Friday. Enjoy, relax, take a load off. Also, today I'm gonna get so mixed up with all of this. We are listening only to Stream Beats, which is made by, let's say, a colleague of ours, Harris Heller, fellow YouTuber, fellow streamer, content creator, amongst other things. And he has a couple of beat packages that he made for use on Twitch, on stream, on YouTube, on videos, or whatever it is that you want to do with them. You can get, I'm sorry about this, you can get a license for using those beats, so you will never get DMCA'd for them. They are fair use and they sound super chill, super cool. I gotta say, I gotta give it up to the man. He did a really cool thing. So yeah, definitely check out Harris Heller. Also, he has the Alpha Gaming YouTube channel. He actually helps out you guys with a lot of tutorials and things about how to get started on Twitch, about gear, about things to do, stuff like that. This is a card game? Good. Let's say it was good. What do you mean, let's say it was good? Oh, you mean your day. Got it, I got it. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. So, Cam, specifically, you told me you have this game, you have this board game, and you said, and I quote, "The figurines are cardboard." But you said that it was Pathfinder box. Yeah, but I was telling you guys in the last stream that we're gonna be unboxing this and it has figurines. I might have misunderstood, but yeah, these figurines, they're plastic, but it's still a card game. Well, I mean, okay, this is the one major thing I hate about it. You always gotta get this entire thing out to get. This is super frustrating. This is my frustration with it. To get these things out. I haven't read the rules yet. We're kind of like still in the unboxing phase. Up until now, we're just opening things. We have a D20 die. We have, yeah, MTG Arena. No, MTG, yeah. Magic the Gathering is a card game, but this is the board game. One sec. Alright, I am back. I hope that didn't take too long. Now that that's done. Dude, wanna see something interesting and nostalgic that I found these days? Hell yeah, I wanna see that. I'm curious. Now, where were we? Yeah, this is a fully fledged out board game. As you can see, you can put those things like that. And there are also those cube things. They tell us about them. There's height that gets to do something. You have like your characters, and they have your character sheet and your mana crystals or whatever. So there's movement and stuff like that. Like I said, we'll get into the book in just a second. Right now, we gotta figure out these things. Now, there are a couple of heroes that are painted. They are painted. I don't know how well I can take these things out. Fairly well. So we got a little werewolf. Paint job. Paint job's cool. I mean, it's not bad. We got a little doggo. Then we have sort of a sorceress or something like that. Really hard to do this. Yeah. So the face is blech for a paint job, but for a miniature in, you know, getting it already pre-painted for funsies, it's good. I mean, you're not gonna stare at it like that. Next, we have some sort of swordsman. I mean, swordswoman. Maybe we will, who knows? Get in there. Next we have probably my character, Sir Douche-a-lot. This guy looks like a fighter and the rock star and the necromancer in the same time. This image is from September 2020. Whoa. Whoa. Nice. I checked the link. I just looked at the picture. This thing. Oh, the one above. Holy shit. Oh my god. What? I have this one. I have this one. Wait, can you actually read them? I had this one. I have this one. I mean, had. Think I had this one? Not sure. I have this one. I have this one. This one. The Diablo one. This one. I think this one too. This one too. I think I had that one too. The Desperados one. The black and white one. Yes. Sacrifice Citizen Kabuto. Yes. Mech Commander. Yes. I think I had this one with the Mafia. I had this one with the Neverwinter Nights. There it is. The Scepter Accord full game. I had this one. I had this one. This was my... That was my game. Can you actually read them? Yes. Holy shit, dude. Here's Subterra. Die, you crab. How do you go back? Like that. Nice. Navigation is not the best, but still, yes. 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 Definitely saving this link somewhere on my desktop. Stupid hair. I hate it when you get that one hair and it gets tilt your eye or some shit like that. So next we have basically the last character, which is another kind of summoner dude. I mean, technically I can use these figurines for D&D. No one says I can't. Okay, so those were the main 5 heroes basically, and now we have 4 other guys basically. So I'm gonna, okay, just so that I don't undo this thing. So we have our dice here. have our 2 tokens again. I really enjoyed this. And then we have a bunch of little shits. Those guys look like cookies. And you want to bite from that pizza? Nah, I ain't sharing my pizza. By the way, my wife got 2 pizza. Only got 1. And these are the little mana shits. These things can get lost so easily. And then we have this little token. And then we have these tokens. Set of cards. And the player cards. Now, from what I'm seeing, these are things that you can place on the map and it's raised terrain or some shit like that. And these things as well. These are double-sided. I mean double-tiled. And you can probably place these things on them. Told you it's a card game. Every board game has okay, not every board game, but most board game types have cards in them. Even Descent has like a fucking stack of cards. You have your monster cards, you have your treasure cards, you have your event cards, you have your character cards, you have your basically your dungeon master cards. And then we have these raised tiles as well. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to show you guys. So we have our 5 heroes basically here. And then we have basically 4 anti-heroes, and they're colored in specific ways. And we have basically some summons. As you guys can see, this guy is black. So we have 3 more units that are black. We have the blue one. We have 2 more summons that are blue. We have the red one. We have red here. We have the white one over here. We have some of them here. And I'm guessing these green ones are neutrals. Now, everything I have said is 100% maybe not true. It's just our first look, our first thoughts on these things. Now let's get these guys out, if I can. The red guy looks like a Shakespearean pirate. What do you guys think that is? Next we have a fighter. Next we have a bald guy with a big flamethrower, plasma, something cannon. He's in Dark Souls 1. Next we have an angel priest. Come on, focus, you damn shit. There we go. Okay, those are the main, basically miniatures. Now then, let's go black. We have an undead leech from what it seems like. With a huge staff. Next we have a cultist, I'm guessing. Has some sort of lantern and a ceremonial knife. Then we have another cultist. A little bit different. This one looks like it's maybe like a mage cultist. Kind of like the same principle as the other guy before. Just a different weapon basically in his hand. Now then, let's go to the blue things. Blue looks like elementals or specters, so it's a little bit see-through. And we have the same come on, the same thing, only not as buff or slim figure. Bloop. Next we have green. So green we have two wolves, two werewolves, uppers. That's uppers number 1. And uppers number 2. I don't like that paw placement. It looks like the paw is broken. That's poppers number 2, and then we have 2 archers. I mean, crossbowmen. These are cool. And this guy. Oh, now this is my kind of guy. He has the whole shebang on him, and he also has the beard and the mustache and the long flowy hair. Oh yeah, this looks like a Norseman. He has a huge battle axe on the back. So he's taking aim. Please focus. Kind of hard for you guys to see. Don't have good light. I'm gonna try to keep him like that. There. You guys see the mustache, the beard, and whatnot? Yeah. And there's the huge battle axe on the back. Now then, those were the green figures. Now for the red figurines. These look more like normal humans or elves. Don't know exactly. So we have this kind of monk dude, staff. That's a little bit of something that I don't know what that is. We have a, I think it's a female, yeah, it's a female fighter. Ah! Get in there. And then we have, oh, this guy's really fancy. It's like a, how do you call those? Spadassin? Rapier? But he also looks like with a turban. Focus. My camera doesn't like red. Yeah, this one's really hard to focus. There we go. I'm not sticking them back in all the way. And lastly, we have our 3 white figurines. These look very interesting. Looks like a alien samurai, which is also holy in a way. I don't know. This one's really tough to get in. There we go. Next we have another holy guy. They have a mask on, but it's like over the entire face. See? And lastly, it's really hard to get these guys out. Why won't you focus, you dumb shit? There we go. Those were the characters and the pieces. Let me take one of these things out. So this is one of the planes. I'm guessing you can do this, and then you can place it like that, and it's a raised thing that, you know, a dude can stay on. Cool. They're not trees. It looks like an elemental vortex thing. Oh, the texture is weird, right? Anyway, I don't know anything about the lore behind Magic the Gathering, so now let's put all of the tokens back in so that I don't lose them. Especially these little shits. All of the dice and the other tokens. Now we're gonna take a look at the cards. We're gonna see some nice fancy artwork, and you guys are probably not gonna understand most of the words that are on them, but the backside is simple. Magic the Gathering, Arena of the Planeswalkers. Okay. So from what I'm seeing, there are no duplicate cards. So each is a thing. There are different colors to them, so I'm guessing each character has a set of his own cards. Interesting. So now I know we have green is not neutral. Green is not neutral. However, This green is like the main guy, right? Or maybe red is just a faction. Because they all seem to go together. And there are... except blue. Blue only has the big Yamato gun guy and 2 specters. That's it. Okay, let's see. White. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. 13 cards for white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards for blue. Man, he's getting all the short takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for red. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for green. Now, let's take a look at the blue ones. For Bösem bewahren. This is an aura. And I'm not gonna go into details because I don't even know what they're all about. So that's the artwork. And we have Gegönter Überraschungsangriff. So this is like a surprise attack. Next we have Silberstich. That means silver stab. It's so weird to see them in German, I know, but I got this board game for under... Oh. Nope, this is not what we want. This is not what we want. We're strictly doing Paris Heller's playlists today. So let's go with this one. There we go. Like I said, silver stab. Good for werewolves, yeah, exactly. Die mächtige Stürzen. The mighty collapse. Or fall. Sometimes it doesn't focus at all. There we go. I really need to find a really good position how to do this. Okay. Next we have Unvergessen. That means unforgettable. Feinerer Wille. That means... What the hell does that mean? Iron will? Besessen von Gespenstern. Possessed by ghosts. Segen der Kaplanin. Blessing of the Kaplanin? I don't know what the Kaplanin is. German. Priestess? Sorry for the shake. Really hard. My arm is very tired. Beharrlichkeit beats me what that means. But it looks like that. Next we have Erbarmen des Engels. I don't know what the Erbarmen means. But it's something from an angel. It's not an aura. This is not an aura because it says Hexerai. Hexerai is basically spell. Actually, Zauber is spell. Hexerai is curse, I think. The one before is an aura? Yes. It is an aura. Okay, now we have wieder alle Hoffnung. Something with all hope. I really want to show all of these off because I think the artwork is cool. Surviving the night. There's a ton of details on these things. Okay, let's go with red. We have double shot. This is zombies. Burning from inside. This one's really cool artwork. Uncontrolled frenzy, basically. Nachiris Machenschaften beats me what that means. Gezügelter Sturm. Some sort of storm. Now that's a cannon. Now that's a lightning cannon. Maskenspiel in Stenzen. Kind of a masked ball. With vampires. Übelwollendes Flüstern. Okay, now that's something I kinda have right over here a lot of times, especially when I look at toys and stuff. This was the guy that convinced me to buy the new PC. Adrenaline rush. Yeah! Roundhouse kick to the face. Death on the... I have no idea how you call that thing when you burn someone and you tie them up to the pole. Jump in hell. Literally. Zwietracht in den Reichen. I think this is a argument between the rich dudes. Am I showing the car? Am I showing the artwork enough? Or should I show it a little bit more? I'm sorry about the shaky footage. Auswählen das Erdbeben. Well, it's subjective. I guess, I don't know. You could go a little bit slower. I could. Now then, we got the blue ones. Essence Fluctuation. Okay. I'm not gonna try to come up with weird names in English for some things that I don't know. I'm still gonna read out the card just for you guys to at least hear how it sounds, what you're seeing. Spur von Hinweisen. That is a trail of clues. Now this is a nice artwork. For how little the guy is, he is on massive books. I want that for a wallpaper. Really cool. Next we have Jesus prüfender Blick. Some sort of stare. Sort of like a mind control stare. Unendliche Spiegelung. That means never-ending reflections. Next we have Willkommen im Bund. Welcome to the bond? I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. That is really creepy. The details, I mean, honestly, once I get really close, I mean, you can see the art that it's printed on a card and not on a canvas, basically, but the detail on that thing is like really high. I mean, all of the shadowing and whatnot. MTG always had awesome artwork. But on the other hand, D&D too. Verschollen. I think that means sunk. It's just a hat. In water. Some people are so talented. Yeah, I know. Skipping through books. This is also a really cool artwork. Look at how much detail they did in the book itself. Neugier, that is when you're curious. I really could use a little bit better lighting, but if I turn it all that way, I'm just reflecting my light. And if I'm too close, everything's too dark. Sorry about that. Some of the darker artwork is gonna be harder to showcase. Geisterflügel. Ghost Wings. Okay. This one looks nice. Gedankentrickserei. So that's basically mindfuck. Sad that it's not an RPG PC game but a card game. I mean, yeah, they make more money like that. I don't like card games. Well, in that case, if you don't like card games, you should try Gwent. It is a card game that has a Witcher series behind it. And you play for the highest number? Like, mind blown. Pilot is puzzles. Piece of the puzzles. I wouldn't really call that artwork to go with the description, but sure. I'm just watching your playthrough of the spin-off because I wanted to see the story. Geisterform. That means ghost form. Very straightforward. During my playthrough, I think I played Gwent twice when you must have had to go on with the story. That thing is stupid in the Witcher games. Are you agree to disagree? Well, that's the flow of the game. Maybe. Yay. Black. Beschleichendes Grauen. Creeping evil? Question mark? But it's my opinion. It doesn't mean it's true or right. Yes, it is. That is correct. That is a fair point, a fair assessment. And yes, each to their own. I agree with you on the part that it sucks when a game forces you to do specific things. But when you say it's only like 1 or 2 times, it's okay. I mean, let's say the game didn't force you that much. They still have to implement it at least a little bit for you to, you know, get behind of what Gwent is, show it to you, present it to you, and then leave you with the option of, do I still want to pursue this thing, or just maybe not. Those eyes look like Protoss, kind of. Blutiger Tauschhandel. Okay, I know it's a bloody thing, but I don't really know exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to make a bargain, make a trade. It ended up not going very well. It looks like blood leeching. Yeah, a little. Looks cool. A blink in something. Jenseits. That's a huge tornado. Next, we have Entsetzliche Reise. Basically a bad road trip. The artwork is still super cool. Leichenüberraschungsangriff. So basically a surprise attack with a corpse. The corpse just fell on him. He's very surprised about it. I like his beard, or goatee, or whatever that thing is called. Never mind, it's not his beard. It's a part of his costume. My bad. Dann leben sie noch heute. That means, and they still live today. So that's probably gonna be me and my wife in a couple of years. But look, I have riches over there, so probably gonna do well. And the last 6 cards from green, we have Reitkunst. So very artistic horse riding skills. Yeah, I just noticed now that these are the main colors of Magic the Gathering. There are 5 colors. That's green, obviously. Jagd bei Mondschein. That means a hunt in moon's light. That wolf is like, surprise, motherfucker. Ah! Raubtierangriff. Attack from a wild animal. We have 3 more cards. And then we're gonna go to the big cards and see what they're all about. Natürliches Ende. Natural end. I don't get it. Tollwürdiger Biss. Rabbit bite? I don't know. When you as a human bite a werewolf, that is the next thing to do. Look at the thirst with what he is biting into that juicy hairy hand. He's like, my bone. Or I got a bone to pick with you. What's das Wort? How would you describe that one? It's in this Vod. What is word? Skål! Skål, my man. I actually opted not to drink alcohol today because I had a huge headache, and I'm glad that it went away. So I'm gonna stick to juice, and I'm gonna devour that pizza soon. Last card. Okay, so those are the cards. I'm salivating. And lastly, we have the character cards, I'm guessing. Let's take a look. Why did you remind me you have pizza at this point? I hate you. I'm sorry, man. I need to get in here without damaging anything. Do you like my little trusty spider cone knife? Was so nice to concentrate on the cards, not food. Why don't you get yourself some nice, cool comfort food and join me back here? Okay. The back is the same, just on a different scale. I should not eat anymore at this hour. Okay, I understand that. So here's an interesting thing. So we have 2 whites, 3 blues. Interesting. 2 dark, 2 black, 2 red, 1 green, and 3 gold. 3 golden ones. I'm guessing these are the Planeswalkers? Specifically? I don't know exactly. I don't know the rules yet. We're just unboxing blind. Taking a look and, you know, rambling about things. So the white ones, they look like this. So one's the hero that we showed, the angel first, and then basically the white troops. You know, those really interesting dudes. So let's take a look at the card. We have Avasin Blutgetränkte Engel. So bloodthirsty angel. Heldenkreatur Engel. It has 6 health. Okay, let me show you. There we go. 6 Leben, that's 6 health. Bewegung 6, that's movement 6. Okay. Radius 1, so attack 4, defense 3. There we can see basically the type of unit that it is. And then we have it's flying. Then it says what flying does, blah blah blah. And then a little bit of text to that. I don't know what this all means. Metal 4. I don't know. And it has 100 cost. Right. Next we have the Avasin's Inquisitioners. So those 3 dudes that we showed off, those are the Inquisitioners. Truppenkreaturen, Menschensoldaten. So they're humans and they're soldiers. So, whoop, blah blah blah. That's the artwork. So you guys see them? Those are, they highlight the weapons or the whatever they have. They can move up to 5 spaces, radius 1, 3 attack, 3 defense, and 2 health. So when you summon the Avakin's troops, you place a +1 attack marker on another one of those troops which you control. Okay, this was a very well time-based translation. I cannot translate Rechtschaffene Säuberung. So each of the Avakin's Inquisitioners gets a +1 attack token, I think, during the time he is attacking a non-human creature. Oh, my hands hurt. And it also was apparently most of the things are middle 4. I don't know what it means exactly, but the costs are different. So it's weird because it has 2 specific costs here. One is an 85, and then the smaller number is 28. Next we have our Planeswalker, Jace. So that's our little Planeswalker, Jace. Come on, focus. He has 6 health, 5 movement, radius 6, and he has 4 attack, 4 defense. Costs 345. Okay, then we have the Laternengeister, so the Lamp Ghost. Expensive, my sir, expensive. Focus. There we go. That is a cool artwork as well. So they have 4 health, 5 distance walking, 1 distance basic. I think that's the attack range. 2 attack, 4 defense, yada yada yada, and costs 30 or 15. Then we have the Necro Alchemist. Look, it's the Yamato gun. The Yamato gun guy. Look at that smug grin. He has 7 health, 5 movement, 5 radius, 3 attack, 3 defense. 125 cost. Red. Okay, red. First the Planeswalker, or whatever. Remember when I said that guy was weird, Shakespearean guy? Yeah, well, this is him. This is a weird one. He's a shaman. 6 health, 5 movement, radius 1, 3 attack, 4 defense, 70 cost. And then we have the vampires. Remember those little elf things I said? The rapier? Yeah, these are vampires. They have 2 health, 6 movement, radius 1, 3 attack, 2 defense. They cost 70 and 23. Give me your blood, blood, blood. Okay. We only have 1 green. Which is weird. But whatever. Tupan Kreaturan mentioned. Ah! Now I understand why we have only 1 green card, but 4 figurines. These guys are werewolves. They have their human form and their werewolf form. That explains a lot. It's a double-sided card. So this is human form, or they are hunters. They have 3 health, 5 movement, 5 radius, 3 attack, 2 defense. And then they can transform in their werewolf form. Sorry. Okay. They have 3 health, 6 movement, radius 1, 3 attack, 4 defense. I actually didn't look the other things on the back, but no, yeah. This is the double-sided one. Nice. That is cool. Good dog. Next we have black. We have a ghoul. Zombie ghoul. 5 health, 5 movement, radius 1, 4 attack, 4 defense. 100. A lot of text. A lot of text for this guy. Where's Joy? I don't know. He's around. And then we have the ghoul. Yeah, cultists. Obviously. You were right about the cultists. There we go. Those are the cultists. 2 health, 5 movement, radius 1, 3 attack, 1 defense. Nice. And lastly, we have basically our legendary status Planeswalkers. And one is a double-sided one. So that was the... We're gonna start with that guy. So we have that chick we first saw. Six health, 5 speed, 5 movement, radius 7, 3 attack, 3 defense. A lot of stuff over there, and she is the one that can transform in her werewolf form. And you guys can see over here, these cards actually have two resource types. 6 health, 7 movement, radius 1, 5 attack, 4 defense. Next we have Nahiri. And the one with the big sword. This is red-white Planeswalker. Seven health, radius 4, 4 movement, 3 attack, 4 defense. He has a lot of things over here. Really cool artwork. And lastly, we have our... He's Romanian. His name is Sorin. He's also a vampire. Keep it in English. I know there's no one. to I don't mind it now, okay? But in general, though he looks kick-ass, yeah. But those are the character cards. They fit nicely in here. A little bit too nicely. Yeah, that's probably not such a good thing. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that forcing of the cards in their place. Yeah, I already damaged one a little bit. You guys see that? See that over there. But those are things that I don't like. Could have left it. I mean, I can probably squish this thing or cut it so that it doesn't affect the cards anymore, but I don't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. So we're just gonna place them underneath, which is also really stupid. The box design itself is not really made for, well, I mean, for the figurines, it's perfect. Really cool. I'm guessing you can get something else in which you can put the entire figurines and everything better in place, but you gotta go up out of the way to do that. The box is pretty heavy. This is basically how it kind of looks when everything's up on the table. You guys are playing over there with your dudes and whatnot and blah 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 blah. Now for the booklet. First things first, we have a little bit of lore. We have a little bit of lore on the first page about the Planeswalkers. Those things are already pre-built. I don't know why it says that I have to do that. Sorry. It says I have to do that, but they were already inside. Okay. Now a little bit about the playing cards and about the hero cards. No, I don't have to do that. It's just showing me I should do that, but the pieces were already there, one solid piece. I don't know, maybe it's a newer version and the plan is still from the old version, maybe. Okay, so we have a two-player duel type of play, and this is where we get into the mints of stuff, how everything can move, how movement is calculated and stuff like that. Then we have basically teaching us about battle and actions like that, how much they cost and how far you can take those things. Then we have attack phases, how we decide with the dice, and that's some sort of form where you can also see your your energy and whatnot. And how to utilize those things, how to measure what it is that you can do, how you can attack from them, how you can move with them, with specific characters. Flying characters can go directly. And then there are the last little bits and bobs, also the last tokens that we saw. And now we're getting into the multiplayer party scenarios. So probably a little bit more in-depth. You have team-oriented fights, and I'm guessing you can have a free-for-all as well. Here we have another scene, everything that we have in the game basically. Would be fun to see you play a match. Well, that's not gonna happen today, but I did say that we're gonna in the future we're gonna have some board game streams as well. So but I'm guessing for that, like for this game specifically, I'm gonna have to buy the original English versions. This is like a map, a scenario, how to set it up and what to do. This is like another thing, and those are basically the rounds. So every time a player is active, the round goes. I don't know exactly what happens at the end of the round. Okay, so it's basically a timer. So that's basically a timer. Whoa, what the hell happened? It's a timer. Every time a player is active, the timer goes, one step closer to the end. And if at the end, when it reaches 60, no one has vanquished the other team, then basically the team with the highest score count basically wins. So you could ignore this completely if you guys really want to go like all the way and really see who's the ultimate winner till the end. Death till the end. Another kind of scenario. And that's about it. Okay, let's put the manual inside here as well. Those cards will be flapping there as well. Ash. Oh well. Good enough. Good enough. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not done yet, but now. Also, I really like these things. Now it's time to do what we like best. Go window shopping. Munch on some pizza. I'm sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry. So, MTG Planes. Wait. MTG board game. There it is. Planeswalkers. And this is not the one I have. There are Arena of the Planeswalkers. There are a couple of ones. So this is the one that this is the one I have. This is the one we have. Shadows over Innistrad. Shadows over Innistrad. It's 50 euros. And I got mine for under 9. So, obviously, I had to. So, it's only these 3 things. This is an add-on. This one's in German. Ooh, big creatures. I like it. Nice. This one's only 10 euros. I mean, if you think about it, it's not even that much just to get the figurines. Even if you care nothing about the game, just to have the figurines for like a D&D campaign. That's just my opinion. And then we have the other one, which is, I think this is the original one. Nice. Pop-up terrain. A lot more tokens. Another D20. 10 battle dice. And a lot more figurines. Okay, we have 2 more werewolves for green. But this time they're hunters. I see some hellhounds. Some blue something. I don't know, those are weird. Knowledge. Seize the day. You may move and attack with a red squat creature you control. I'm gonna play this sorcery. Doesn't say how much it costs. Okay. Wrath of a Charlatan. This is also, yeah, Legends of Drizzt and Castle Ravenloft. These are 3 board games that are on my list, and we're gonna play these because this one I can play easier with you guys because it's player versus mobs versus the monsters. The game doesn't require a DM. The game is played in such a way that you always play the characters. Yeah, it's PV. So this one's 50. Another 50. And I can play it alone. It's for 1 to 5 players. Castle Ravenloft is not on sale, but yeah. What other board games are like this? Legends of Andor. Yeah, I know of that. Seen it. A really cool game as well. Sword and Sorcery. This has cardboard figurines, like you said. It has more management, I guess. It looks fun. No, this one's in German. It doesn't matter. It's not a whole lot, and it has a lot of expansions. Oh, that's cool. Ton of expansions. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Sword and sorcery. Nice figurines. Why can't I zoom in? These are expensive. These ones are expensive. But the miniatures look really nice, detailed, just like the scent. And there's the scent. I can't wait to make my board game wall. This is expensive. That is a lot. Gloomhaven is also something that I heard about. That is a huge ass box. Now that's how you keep things neat and tidy. Nice. This is just an insert for the box. Yeah, no. Yeah. So I know of Gloomhaven. And then I know of Dark Souls as well. Again, it's for 1 to 4 players. I like that. You can troll so hard with this. Imagine going in the Dark Souls game category and people want to see Dark Souls and you're there throwing dice. I don't think anyone did that, right? And we also have Fallout. No, Fallout is a little bit weirder. City Skylines, come on. Come on. There are card games. But this is strictly card game. One to four players in a card game? How do you play? Forgotten Path is an expansion for the Dark Souls card game. Dark Souls, the card game. Holy shit. The fuck? Oh, ooh, okay. The Dark Souls, Dark Souls, the card game, is a cooperative deck evolution card game for 1 to 4 players. As you explore, you will face a myriad of foes. Defeat them and you will gain souls and treasure you can use. Oh, I like it. So it's a deck building game. That is nice. Add to wish list. You must walk a narrow path, however, for the deck, which allows you to attack enemies, also represents your health. As you deplete it, your strength is diminished. Only resting at the bonfire can refresh you, so you must defeat your enemies while also preserving strength for the greater challenges ahead. Shut up. Thinking quickly and adapting to the enemy's attacks are key for survival. A misstep can be fatal, but the rewards of success are great. Adapt your strategy, evolve your deck, and prepare to die. This box contains everything you need to play, including 4 character data cards, 112 starting deck cards, 5 bonfire cards, 50 treasure cards, 96 stamina cards, 20 remnant of manatee cards, 30 encounters, 50 enemies, 40 bosses. Whoa, okay. 61 tokens and 1 rulebook. That's cool. Not a high price. And it's in English. Not bad. Wait, Binding of Isaac card game? Okay. On. Okay. So guys, here you go. Stream Beats by Harris Heller. That is what we have been listening to today. Definitely check him out. Like I said, I think he's a really cool dude. He'll definitely give you some insight on the streaming game. Will help you out. Check out his Vods. Check him out live on Twitch as well. Give him a follow. Yeah, use his music. It's good. It's great. I don't think there was anything wrong. You can download it, you're protected, you're good to go, and make longer loops of songs if you wish to. Do whatever. Enjoy it. Anyways, that was it for the Super Chill Friday. I'm gonna head on out, have a great weekend, and I thank you all for dropping by. I wish you all a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday when we will continue with our Scepter Core playthrough. Anyways, check me out on YouTube if you have missed any of these shows and just want to catch up, or if you want to see some other random nerdy unboxing and things like that. Definitely check out my YouTube. Check me out on Twitter as well for upcoming things. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, have a great weekend. Bye bye. Peace.